Hello everyone, NeoShade123 here with my first knockoff review. Oh yeah, I'm delving into the world of knockoffs. Yep. And this is currently the only knockoff I own other than my USB drive. But this is an animal combiner, king, bang, I don't know. This thing, you've probably seen this if you go to your Big Lots, or heck, if you go to your Tuesday morning. That's where I picked this guy up for, I'd say, several dollars off, and $10 at Big Lots, $6 at Tuesday morning. Good deal, good deal. As you can see, he consists of 4 animals. You can buy these all separately, but if you don't buy them all in a pack, you don't get all the junk you need to combine it, such as this little piece, or this, and you don't get the weapons, you just get the robots themselves. As you can see, you get like a wolf or a puma or something. I'm going to say this is a wolf. I like it. We'll call him Snarl. And then you get a lion. We'll call him Rampage. Then we have a bird, eagle here. We'll call him Dive Bomb. And then we got this guy, which we have a bull with feathers. Yeah, I don't know. This thing comes with it, and they just stick it on over his head. It doesn't even lock into place. It does like fit snugly over it. And you don't use it for any other mode, so let's just put it to the side. And then we have Headstrong, or who I'm going to call Headstrong. Quality on these guys, I'd say it's pretty good quality. I like it. Really good quality. Plastic, it doesn't feel like it's going to like break like if you do this. Like, if you do it too hard, yeah, it's going to break, because plastic does that. But like, if you just like unpeg it like this, like, it's not going to break. Though it does get kind of loose. The screws do get loose. That's why I have holes on this where I have to tighten this part here that folds, and the leg right here. I've had to tighten the screws on the bull several times. For some reason, he doesn't feel like he's connected together all the way, because that head's not wanting to go in. Half the time it goes in pretty easy. Well, I guess we'll start off with not Snarl. This little thing just pegs on and doesn't go on anywhere else. Like, you can peg it onto his back. Fold the tail up. Peg this on the back. And we're going to robot mode now. Fold these feet up. What you want to do is pull this out. Fold it like this. Pull out his arms. Hold this back. My radio's being all funky. I don't know why. I don't feel like going to fix it, so please bear with it. Hold the arms up like this, and you pull. You really need a fingernail or something. Move this. Pull off the head. The heads do come off. And, dang it. Come on. Son of a... I think these things have a combined vehicle mode, because both of these guys have a little peg back here which actually fit like the other one's peg there, and then you have this guy's wings that can spread out all the way, and he folds up, and then you have on the bottom of this guy right here, you have the same thing that like the lion's head snaps into. You have the same thing on this guy like you do on the eagle. So, I don't know. All it shows that it combines into one big robot mode, and that they each individually transform. No big combined vehicle mode, though. This is not going to come out. Not going to come out. I know I'm not pulling it up the wrong way. I have not messed with these things in quite some time. So when I got these things, I think I was recovering from wisdom tooth surgery. Maybe not. Maybe I was. Yeah, I was, actually. I was recovering from wisdom tooth surgery, in October, and that was, I think, the last time I messed with these things. And I got his head out, and he does have a nice painted head sculpt, painted silver. His eyes are kept blue, but everything else is painted silver. Even the little, I get the little circle on top of his head, that's his jewel. I want to say this is his weapon, because it has a blue triangle, but the jewel in his head is round, so I'm just going to call this his weapon and give him the blue shield as well. Yeah, okay. Kinda loose. I gotta tighten that up some. Kinda, yeah, loose. Loosey-goosey. Yeah. Set him off to the side so he can look down in shame because his head won't stay up. Then we got the lion here, which we're gonna call Rampage. As I said, the quality on these guys, they're pretty good quality. The stickers do not like staying on though. Gonna need super glue. Oh well, it's a knockoff. It's not even a, I don't even know what this is a knockoff of. Like, I've never seen official Transformers that look like these guys. So I guess this is like a, it's like, oh, this is a shot in the dark. Take out the lion head. Fold these like you should, like you did on the other one, because this guy's basically the same thing, just different colored and different looking parts. But he basically has the same exact transformation, except this guy, his joints are a little tighter. Then you want to move, do the same thing like you did with that guy, with not Snarl over there. Fold his legs in. And funny thing is, this bar and the bars on his back, they're actually 3mm clip points, so you can clip on your weapons. I like that. Fold his head up. He has like a V going on. Put that chest back on. And this thing right here, this restricts his arm movement. Look. Yeah. But here he gets a trident with a V on him. With a V on it. And I'm going to put it in his hand. Hopefully I don't break it, because I used to have this thing before, and the first thing that broke was this trident piece, which they didn't make out of very good quality plastic, because it's really bendy, and it broke really easily when I first had this as a little kid. And I loved this thing as a kid. I loved it. I loved it, and I love it now. And there you got him with his shield and his trident, which may break in this review, I don't know. Here we have Not Dive Bomb, which this guy, I guess, is kind of based on. He has a nice chrome, shiny wings. Oh god, look how shiny that is. It's blinding me. His sticker is kind of off. He just have like a little fuel tank thing. His tail folds up. Fold his feet back like this. Fold both of his wings back. Fold his, well, let's see. This guy has like the same transformation as him, kind of, but a little different, considering he's not pumas, or a lion and a puma or something. I guess you fold it. I guess you can fold it like that, or you can fold it back like. I don't know. I haven't messed with these in a while, so I kind of forgot what. And like this guy, like his arms move out, but and you can pull them up, but it does kind of goes out a little bit. Like it shouldn't do that. Like these pegs should be a little longer, so his arms go out more and they're flush with the body when you turn them. And here's his head, which has a triangle on it, which gets me confused because this guy, he gets the circle sword, and he gets a square on his shield. God, what was the company that made these on when they made these? I want to say that they got them Max's Brownies. You can fold the wings back. He has a lot of kibble. Move that guy off to the side. He bows his head in shame because he can't keep his head up, and he can't keep his arms up. And this guy, they all have basically the same exact arms. Now the bull is different. The bull is very different. You had to take the head off. Gotta split the entire body. And take his head out, or he can leave his head up and use this little thing to hide his head. But I like differentiate. Fold his little tail up, which is loose. I need to go in there and tighten all this stuff again. Fold this part back like that. Pull, well, I guess you can do that, or you can put all this back together after you get the head out. My radio is really wonky tonight. I don't know what's up with it. Pull that up. There you see him. Push it together, and his head is unique. He doesn't have really a shape on his head like the other ones. It really seems like the bull is not really part of this combiner team. It seems like he's something else, but he just seems to go along with this. I don't know what it is. I'm not an expert on KOs. The only expert I know on KO, and plus, like, his head's kind of blocked by all this stuff on the head. And he gets a green axe, which... oh, that's actually going to stay in there. And he gets a shield, which fits into his hand pretty loosely. And there we have all three animal warriors, or whatever they're called, and the guy bowing his head in shame because he can't keep his head up. But we're left over with this weird piece, this weird piece, and this weird piece. Well, I can take care of this weird piece and this one. Two pegs here, these peg together. That looks like a crotch. That's because it is a crotch. That was probably the funniest thing I have said all day. What you want to do is take away all these weapons from these guys and remove their heads. Not their robot heads, the animal ones. See, I need to stop putting that thing in there. It's going to break. I'm going to have to go get another one. Put their robot heads down. Fold its arms up. Fold them down like this. Fold his leg down like that. I don't know which one is which leg, though it doesn't matter because they're both just about the same. You want to take this little part off too. There's one, and then Mr. I can't keep my head up. Take away his weapons because he doesn't deserve them because he can't fight because he can't keep his freaking upper body up. Fold him basically the same exact way. Take off his little extra robot or the beast mode weapon away. Fold him up the same exact way. Then you want to tabs here, and there's slots there. You want to tab those in, and there we have the lower half of the body, which we're going to put back there. And then we're going to get to the main half, which you take the eagle head off and just put these heads to the side because you're going to need them. Take away his weapons, fold his head down but not all the way. Fold him up like you're going back to eagle mode. Fold his head out a little bit. Keep that up like that. Fold up the wings like this. Pull out this. Ah, combiner head. Yep. Said these things combine. I wasn't lying. Then you pull this little part down right here. Lion head goes in the front like that. Yep. Keep this little head out. I'm gonna go. This will plug in here. There you go. And there you have the upper body and head. They'll form the legs. He'll form the torso. And the bull will split apart and form the helmet and the arms. And their weapons will form the weapons for this thing. Take off the bull's head. Put that off to the side. Split the bull in half. That's why the bull splits in half. Turn this. Feels like it's going to break. Feels like it's going to break. I need to loosen that up. Turn that like that so that's facing down. Put the arm back up in this thing. you can keep the arm extended, or you can lock it into place like this. I like keeping it locked in and with this part out. So yeah, then you take either the eagle or the puma head or wolf head or whatever animal this is supposed to be, and put it, there's little pegs right here, and you put it there, and I drop the head. There's pegs behind here to put those heads, and he has hands. There's pegs here. Same thing for the other arm. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Oh god, Adele. Oh! There's one thing you all don't know about me, is that I absolutely hate Adele because she sounds like such a whiner. Then you want to turn this like this, so the bull foot is heading out to the outside and the arm's hidden. And we'll put the eagle head right here. Then you wanna... Now the tail, that's the iffy part, because if you keep the tail down, it won't go down. So basically you got like a bull's tail hanging on this guy. Then his eyes are painted and his chin's painted red, and the rest of the head's kept white. Then you want to put the bull's head down. There's little slots there. There's little holes there, and you want to slide that over the head. So he gets a bull's head as his helmet, which I find it pretty good. Like, I like the colors on this thing. It's awesome. But we're not done there. No, we're not. And I'm sorry for this review kind of running a little long too. I don't know how long it's been running exactly. Take the bull's axe. The eagle's... No, you don't take the eagle's sword yet. You take not Snarl, the wolf. You take his thing there. Then you take the eagle sword. Then you slide that in. This is what I really like about this set. Then you slide the trident in. This is where I'm afraid the trident's going to break one day when I slide it out. Then you can raise up his hand, because that's basically the only articulation you get other than the head bobbing up and down like this. And you can give him a big freaking sword. And you can tell it's a sword with like kind of a forked end, because this forms this blade basically like a V here with a forked end. I like that. It looks really pretty shiny and amazing. And then his shield pieces, no particular order other than that there's two types of shield pieces. There's ones with these little tabs, and then there's ones that slot into these. So basically you just take this, and Adele's trying to upshow me from the radio. Take that, peg them all together, then you take this little circle piece in the middle, put it there. Now I guess you can turn one of the things, one of the shield piece, the handles, and then you stick it in his hand. And you stick it in. And there you have Animal Robot King Combiner. I don't know the exact name, but I like it. And because I like it, you should like it. I love this thing as a kid. Even though I did get the most expensive Transformers as a kid, even the cheap ones enthralled me. Because this is made up of like 3 Scout class figures, and you get for $6. It's a knockoff of itself, basically. Because I can't think of any other actual Transformers that use this mold. So it's a knockoff of a knockoff, but it's not really a knockoff. Oh well. I really recommend this figure. If you like collecting knockoffs, I'd go get it. You can find it at any freaking Big Lots or Tuesday Morning right now. You'd find it cheaper at Big Lots. I can tell you. You can find it cheaper at Tuesday Morning. I can tell you that though. But that's it for this one. Be sure to check out. Be sure to check out Good Morning Cybertron every Monday. And be sure to stick around for reviews, and yada yada yada. Okay? Yeah.